God is saying, I have grown weary of trying to get your attention. Something shocking is going to happen to you tonight, and you need to hear this urgent message before it disappears in 35 seconds. Listen to God now, before it is too late. I am speaking to you in this very moment with urgency, because what is coming cannot be postponed and cannot be ignored. I have reached for you again and again, but you continued placing your attention somewhere else, believing there would always be another chance. There will not always be another moment like this one. That is why your heart suddenly feels drawn in. If you continue listening, you will not miss what is about to shift in your life tonight. And you will finally understand why I have been calling your name in quiet ways you nearly ignored. Type Amen if you believe. You are not hearing this by accident, and you are not reading these words by coincidence. I have allowed this exact moment to reach you because something is about to open in your path, and it will either lift you or shake you according to how you respond. I have grown tired of reaching you through little signs that you keep passing over. So now I am speaking plainly, directly, and without delay. What is coming tonight will feel sudden, but it has been forming for a long time, and I have been trying to prepare your spirit for it. Listen carefully, because this is not being spoken to frighten you, but to wake you up. A turning point is moving toward your life, and it will uncover what has been hidden beneath the surface of your thoughts, your choices, and your faith. I have seen your struggles, your quiet battles, and the moments when you felt alone while still hoping I was near. I have been near every second, but your attention has been divided, and your trust has been shaken by what you see instead of what I have promised. Inside you there is a deep knowing that something is different right now. That feeling is not confusion, it is alignment, and it is drawing you toward the truth you have been avoiding. Tonight will not pass like every other night, and what unfolds will not be something you can easily forget. It will be clear, undeniable, and it will require you to finally listen to the voice you have been pushing away. Before you continue, take a moment to show your faith by liking this video, because this act of agreement opens your heart to receive what I am about to reveal. You have been standing on the edge of a decision without realizing how close you are to a change that will affect everything around you. I have been patient with you, guiding you gently, but now I am calling you with strength, because the time for hesitation has ended. The shocking moment that is coming is not meant to destroy you, but it will disturb your comfort and reveal what must be corrected. It will show you clearly where you have ignored my direction and where you have held back from trusting me fully. Do not run from what you feel tonight, because inside that moment is the clarity you have been asking for without even realizing it. You have prayed for answers in quiet ways, through your thoughts and through your longing for something better, and I have heard every single one. This is the answer beginning to unfold, but it will not look like what you expected, because you have been expecting comfort instead of transformation. Type 777 to receive blessings. I am not leaving you unprotected, and I am not bringing you into something without purpose. You are chosen, and you are seen even in the moments when you feel unnoticed by the world around you. What is about to happen will confirm that I have been working behind the scenes in ways you could not see. It will remind you that I am present, active, and involved in your life more than you have allowed yourself to believe. There has been a pattern in your life that needed to be broken, and tonight is where that break begins. You have held on to certain thoughts, certain habits, and certain fears that have kept you from stepping into what I prepared for you. I have warned you gently before, but now I am allowing something stronger to wake you up, because your future cannot wait any longer. This moment is not punishment, it is correction, and it is leading you towards something greater than what you have settled for. You may feel unsettled at first, And that feeling will come because truth is entering a place where confusion once lived. Stay still in your spirit, and do not let fear take control of your thoughts. I am guiding you through this, and even when it feels intense, I am holding you steady in ways you cannot yet see. The shock you will experience is not meant to destroy you. It is meant to break the illusion that has been keeping you from your purpose. I know the exact moment when your heart started to doubt, and I know the exact reasons why you began to drift. You have carried burdens that were never meant for you, and you have listened to voices that pulled you away from my truth. Tonight is where those voices begin to lose their hold on you, and where my voice becomes clear again in your life. This is why it is so important for you to listen now, because missing this moment will only delay what must happen. There has been a distance between us that did not come from me, but from the noise that surrounded your thoughts and slowly covered your clarity. You allowed distractions, doubts, and the opinions of others to become louder than my voice. And over time, it became harder for you to recognize when I was speaking. I did not stop speaking, not even for a moment, but your attention shifted away from me. Now, I am restoring that connection, and it will come through an experience that you cannot overlook or dismiss. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Tonight will carry a weight that feels different from any ordinary night, and you will notice it in the way your thoughts become sharper and your awareness becomes deeper. Something will interrupt your usual pattern, and it will not be subtle. It will catch your attention in a way that forces you to pause. And in that pause, you will begin to understand what I have been trying to tell you all along. This interruption is not an accident. It is a doorway, and you are being led directly toward it. Type yes to affirm. You have been asking for change, even if you have not spoken it out loud. You have been wanting something to shift, something to break, something to finally move in a direction that brings you peace and clarity. I have heard that desire, and I have responded to it. But the response requires your willingness to listen and to act. What happens tonight will reveal whether you are ready to step into that change, or whether you will turn away and continue in the same cycle. There are things you have held on to that have kept you comfortable but limited, and I am calling you out of that comfort. Comfort has been keeping you still while your purpose has been waiting for you to move. The shock that comes will not be about fear. It will be about realization. It will show you clearly what you need to release, and it will also show you what you need to embrace if you want to walk in the direction I have prepared for you. Do not resist the moment when it arrives, even if it feels unfamiliar or intense. That intensity is not meant to harm you. It is meant to awaken you. You have been moving through your days without fully seeing what is around you, and now your eyes will begin to open in a deeper way. You will start to notice patterns, connections, and truths that were always there but hidden beneath your distractions. There is a reason why I said I am tired of trying to speak to you. It is not because I have given up on you, but because I know you are capable of hearing me clearly now. I am shifting the way I reach you so that you cannot ignore it anymore. This is not a withdrawal of my presence. It is an increase of clarity, and it will feel stronger because it is meant to break through the barriers you have built around your attention. Type 22. If you trust God, As this night unfolds, you will begin to see something that challenges the way you have been thinking. It may come through a situation, a realization, or an unexpected event that forces you to stop and reflect. In that moment, do not rush to react or to push it away. Stay present, stay calm, and listen closely to what is being revealed to you. I am guiding you through it, and every part of it has meaning. You have been chosen for more than what you have settled into, and I will not allow you to remain in a place that is beneath what I created you for. This is why the shift is necessary, and this is why it may feel strong when it arrives. It is not meant to break you. It is meant to break the limits that have been holding you back. When those limits begin to fall, you will start to see yourself in a different light. There is also something being removed from your life, something that has been quietly draining your energy and pulling you away from your path. You may not have fully recognized it, or you may have sensed it, but did not know how to address it. Tonight will bring clarity to that situation, and it will show you exactly what needs to be released. Let it go when you see it clearly, because holding on to it will only delay your progress. You are not walking into this moment without protection. I am surrounding you with strength, with peace, and with guidance even when things feel uncertain. Trust that I am leading you through this, and trust that what is happening is for your good, even if it does not immediately feel comfortable. Growth often comes through moments that challenge you, but those moments are what shape you into who you are meant to be. Do not underestimate the importance of this time. What happens tonight will influence the direction of your next steps, and it will open a path that has been waiting for you. Stay aware, stay connected, and do not let fear take control of your thoughts. I am with you, guiding you and preparing you for what is ahead. You have reached a point where staying the same is no longer an option. Something must change, and that change is beginning now. Keep listening, keep trusting, and keep moving forward with the understanding that you are not alone. I am speaking. I am guiding, and I am leading you into something greater than what you have known before. There has been a quiet tension building in your life, and you have felt it in ways you could not fully explain. You tried to ignore it, hoping it would pass, but it remained because it was pointing to something that needed your attention. Tonight, that tension will no longer stay hidden, and it will come into full view so you can finally understand it. Do not turn away when it surfaces, because facing it is the beginning of your freedom. Type 111 to affirm. I see the areas where you have been holding back, where you chose silence instead of truth, and where you accepted less because it felt easier than stepping into the unknown. Those choices were not made because you are weak, but because you were uncertain and afraid of what might happen if you moved differently. I am removing that uncertainty now by showing you clearly what has been holding you in place. This clarity may feel intense, but it is the doorway to your growth. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20 times faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. What shocks you tonight will not come to destroy your peace, but to redefine it. You have built a version of peace that depends on avoiding discomfort. But true peace comes from alignment with truth. When what is hidden becomes visible, it may feel like disruption, but it is actually restoration. I am bringing you back into alignment with who you truly are and where you are meant to go. There will be a moment when everything feels still, And in that stillness, you will sense my presence more strongly than before. It will not be loud, but it will be undeniable. That moment is where you must listen carefully, because I will be guiding your next step with clarity. Do not hurry through it, and do not cover it with distractions, because this is where your direction will begin to become clear. You have been waiting for a sign, something that proves you are not alone, and that your life carries purpose beyond what you can see. This is that confirmation, and it is arriving in a way you will not be able to ignore. I am showing you that I have always been present, even in the moments when you doubted me or felt far from me. Tonight will remind you of that truth in a way that remains with you. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. There is also a release taking place within you. It may come through emotion, through realization, or through a sudden understanding that changes the way you see everything. Allow that release to happen without fighting it, because it is clearing space for something new to enter your life. You have been carrying weight that was never meant to remain with you, and now that weight is being lifted. This is part of the transformation that has been preparing to unfold. You are not losing anything that truly belongs to you. Whatever leaves your life during this season is making room for what aligns with your purpose and calling. Trust that I know what belongs in your life and what does not, even when releasing it feels difficult. I am not taking from you. I am positioning you for something greater. There will also be a moment of decision, and it will come quietly but clearly. You will know exactly what you are being asked to do, and it will require you to choose between remaining where you are or stepping into something new. That choice belongs to you, and it will shape what happens next in your life. I am guiding you, but I will not force you, because your willingness matters. Do not allow fear to make that decision for you. Fear will try to persuade you to stay with what is familiar, even if it no longer serves your growth. But you are being called into something beyond that familiarity, something that requires courage and trust. When you choose to move forward, you are choosing growth, and you are stepping onto the path I have prepared for you. You are stronger than you realize, and you are more capable than you have allowed yourself to believe. I have placed within you everything you need to walk through this moment with confidence. Even if you feel uncertain, trust that I am steady, and I am guiding your steps with precision. You are not expected to have every answer, but you are being called to trust me as you move forward. As the night continues, you will begin to see how everything connects. What once felt confusing will begin to make sense, and what once felt overwhelming will begin to carry purpose. This is not the ending of something. It is the beginning of a new direction. Stay present, stay open, and continue to listen, because I am still speaking, and I am not finished leading you where you need to go. There is something being revealed that you once tried to avoid seeing, and now it is standing clearly before you. You may feel a mix of emotions rising, and that is because truth is no longer hidden from your awareness. Do not push those feelings away, because they are guiding you toward understanding. I am using this moment to bring clarity into areas where confusion once ruled your decisions. Type 10 to claim miracles. What is shocking about this night is not just what happens externally, but what awakens inside you. You are beginning to see yourself more honestly, and that honesty is opening your eyes to things you once overlooked. I am showing you where you have underestimated your strength and where you have allowed fear to limit your growth. This realization may feel intense, but it is necessary for the transformation that is taking place. There is also something being corrected in your path, something that was slowly leading you away from what I intended for you. I have watched every step you have taken, and I know where you began to drift. This moment is bringing you back into alignment, and it is doing so with a force that cannot be ignored. You are being redirected, not because you failed, but because you are meant for something greater. You may notice that certain thoughts are becoming clearer, and decisions that once felt complicated are now easier to understand. That clarity is coming from me, guiding your mind and helping you see what truly matters. Hold on to that clarity and do not let doubt cloud it again. This is the direction you have been searching for, and it is now being placed before you. There is a breaking point happening within you, but it is not breaking you apart. It is breaking what has been holding you back. The limits you placed on yourself are beginning to fall, and you are starting to realize that you are capable of more than you believed. This is why I allowed this moment to arrive, because you were ready to step beyond those limits. Do not shrink back now, because this is where your growth begins to take form. Type 22. If you trust God, what if attracting wealth didn't require hard work, just the right words? This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free, financially free individuals. Scientists say each of these 9 words activates a hidden abundance center deep in your brain. People are using it from home and seeing results in just weeks. It was never meant for the public, and now that it's out, the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You have been carrying a sense of hesitation, and it has kept you from fully stepping into what you feel called to do. That hesitation is being removed now, and you will notice a stronger sense of certainty rising within you. It may feel unfamiliar at first, but it is your true direction becoming clear. Follow that sense of certainty, because it is leading you toward what I have prepared for you. There is also something in your life that will no longer continue as it has been. It may be a situation, a connection, or a pattern that has reached its end. You will recognize it when the moment comes, and you will know that it cannot remain the same. Let it change, because holding on to it will only create resistance against what is meant to happen. You are not being left to face this alone. I am with you in every step, strengthening you even when you feel unsure. You may not always feel my presence in a way you expect, but I am there steady and constant. Trust that I am guiding you through this, even when the path feels unfamiliar. This is a defining moment, and it will shape the direction of your life in ways you will come to understand more clearly with time. You are being positioned for something that requires your full attention and your willingness to move forward. Do not look back at what you are leaving behind, because your future is not there. It is ahead of you, waiting for you to step into it with courage. You have reached a point where you can no longer ignore the truth that is being shown to you. It is clear, it is direct, and it is asking for your response. I am not forcing you, but I am calling you, and your response will determine what comes next. Choose to listen, choose to trust, and choose to move forward with confidence. What began as a warning is now becoming a revelation, and you are standing in the middle of it. Stay grounded, stay focused, and keep your heart open to what I am showing you. This is not the end of your story. It is the beginning of a new chapter that holds more than you have imagined. I am leading you into it step by step, and I will not leave you along the way. There is a deep realization forming inside you, and it is bringing together everything you have experienced up until now. You are starting to see how your past, your struggles, and your quiet prayers have all been connected to this exact point. Nothing has been wasted, and nothing has been without purpose. Even the parts that felt painful or confusing, I have been weaving everything together, preparing you for this very moment where your life begins to turn in a new direction. Type 777 to receive blessings. You may feel a strong sense of awareness right now, as if something within you has awakened and cannot go back to sleep. That is because you are seeing with new eyes, and you are understanding with a clarity that was not there before. I am opening your vision so you can recognize what truly matters and what has been distracting you from your purpose. This clarity is a gift, and it is meant to guide you forward with confidence. There is also a sense of urgency that you feel, and it is not meant to rush you into fear, but to move you into alignment. You have spent too long delaying what you know you need to do, and now the time for delay has ended. I am calling you to act on what you are being shown, not later, but now. This moment carries weight because it is shaping what comes next, and your response matters. You may notice that certain things around you no longer feel the same, and that is because your perspective has shifted. What once seemed acceptable may now feel out of place, and what once felt distant may now feel close and important. This is part of the transformation taking place within you. I am aligning your heart with your purpose so you can move forward without confusion. Type yes to affirm. There is also a release happening that you may not fully understand yet, but you can feel it. Something is loosening its hold on you. Something that has kept you in a cycle that no longer serves you. Let it go without resistance, because it is being removed for your good. You are not losing anything valuable. You are being freed from what was limiting you. You are beginning to understand that the shock I spoke of was not meant to harm you, but to awaken you in a way that nothing else could. It has brought you into a place of awareness where you can finally see clearly. This clarity is your opportunity to choose differently, to move differently, and to step into what has been waiting for you. Do not let this moment pass without responding to what you now know. There is strength rising within you, and it is coming from a place deeper than your emotions. It is coming from your connection with me, a connection that has always been there, even when you felt distant. That strength will carry you through the changes that are happening, and it will help you stand firm in the decisions you are being called to make. Trust that strength because it is part of who you are. You have also been given a sense of direction. Even if it feels small or subtle, do not overlook it, because that direction is the beginning of your next steps. Follow it with faith. Even if you cannot see the full path ahead, I will reveal each step as you move forward, and you will not be left without guidance. There is no going back to the way things were, and that is not something to fear. It is something to embrace, because what lies ahead is greater than what you are leaving behind. You are stepping into a new level of understanding, and with that comes new opportunities, new growth, and new purpose. This is what I have been preparing you for, and now you are ready to receive it. A leaked 9-word password is quietly transforming people's financial lives. More than 19,000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it daily from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways linked to money, working far faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it's spreading too fast. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Stay grounded in what you have learned through this moment, and do not allow doubt to pull you back into old patterns. You have seen the truth, and that truth is now part of you. Hold on to it, and let it guide your actions moving forward. You are not the same person you were before this night, and that is exactly how it was meant to be. I am still with you, guiding you and strengthening you as you continue forward. This is not the end of what I have for you. It is the beginning of something that will continue to unfold in your life. Keep listening, keep trusting, and keep moving with the understanding that you are being led. What is ahead is already prepared, and you are stepping into it one moment at a time. There is a calm forming beneath everything you feel, and that calm is coming from me. It is not the absence of change, but the presence of truth stabilizing your spirit. You are no longer reacting the same way you used to, and that is because something has shifted at your core. I am strengthening you in this moment, so you can carry what you have learned without falling back into what once held you. Type 111. If you walk by faith, you are starting to recognize patterns that you once ignored. And this recognition is giving you the power to move differently. What once repeated without your awareness is now visible, and that visibility is breaking the cycle. I am showing you where you need to stand firm and where you need to let go. This is how your life begins to change. Not all at once, but through clear steps that you now have the strength to take. There is also a sense of separation happening, and it may feel quiet, but it is very real. Certain things are no longer able to remain in your life the way they once did because you have outgrown them. This is not loss. It is alignment, and it is making space for what truly belongs with you. Trust this process, even if it feels unfamiliar, because it is leading you towards something that matches who you are becoming. You may notice that your thoughts are no longer as scattered as they once were. There is a focus forming within you, a sense of direction that feels steady instead of uncertain. That focus is coming from your renewed connection with me, and it will guide you as you move forward. Stay connected to that clarity and do not allow outside noise to pull you away from it again. Type 222. If you trust God, there is something new beginning to rise within you, and it is not based on fear or pressure, but on purpose. You are starting to feel a pull toward what you are meant to do, and that pull is becoming stronger with each passing moment. Do not ignore it, because it is the path I have been leading you toward all along. Even if you cannot see the full picture, trust that each step is part of something greater. You have also been given a deeper understanding of yourself, and this understanding is changing the way you see your past. What once felt like failure now appears as preparation, and what once felt like delay now reveals itself as timing. I have been shaping you through every experience, even the ones you did not understand at the time. Now you are beginning to see how everything connects. There is no need for you to rush, but there is a need for you to remain aware and intentional. You are no longer moving blindly. You are moving with purpose. Each decision you make now carries weight because it is building the direction of your future. Stay aligned with what you have been shown and do not allow distractions to pull you away again. You are also being strengthened in your ability to trust, not just in me but in the path that is unfolding before you. Doubt may try to return, but it will not have the same hold it once did, because you have experienced something that has changed your understanding. Hold on to that experience and let it remind you that I am always present and always guiding you. There is a quiet confidence growing within you, and it is not something that needs to be announced or proven to anyone. It is something you will feel in the way you move, in the way you think, and in the way you respond to what comes next. That confidence is rooted in truth, and it will keep you steady even when things around you continue to change. You are not the same person you were before this night, and that change will continue to unfold in the days ahead. You will notice it in small ways at first, but those small changes will build into something significant. This is how transformation works. Not all at once, but through consistent movement in the direction you have been shown. I am still speaking to you, but now you are hearing me more clearly. That clarity is something you must protect, because it is what will guide you through what comes next. Stay connected to me, and do not let yourself drift back into old patterns of distraction or doubt. You have been brought into this awareness for a reason, and that reason is still unfolding. There is a deeper awareness growing within you, and it is changing the way you respond to everything around you. What once triggered fear now brings understanding, and what once caused confusion now leads you to clarity. This is not something you created on your own. It is something I am forming within you. I am renewing your mind so you can move forward without being held back by the thoughts that once limited you. Type 1212. If you trust in Jesus, you may begin to notice that your reactions are becoming more steady and your emotions are no longer controlling your decisions the way they once did. This is because you are learning to stand in truth instead of reacting from uncertainty. I am strengthening your foundation so you can remain steady even when situations around you shift. This steadiness is not weakness, it is power, and it is part of the growth that is taking place within you. What secret did elites use to attract wealth so easily? A simple 9-word password now leaked to the public. People are using it daily and watching money flow into their lives like never before. Scientists say it activates an ancient brain system tied directly to abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. It's already helped thousands become debt-free in just weeks. But this breakthrough is under pressure and may disappear at any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There is also a sense of separation continuing in your life, and it may feel subtle, but it is very real. Certain influences, certain patterns, and certain connections are losing their hold on you. You are no longer drawn to what once kept you stuck, and that is because you have been lifted into a higher level of awareness. Do not try to go back to what no longer belongs with who you are becoming, because it will only create resistance within your spirit. You are being pulled toward something new, something that feels different, yet still feels right in a way you cannot completely explain. That feeling is not confusion, it is alignment. I am leading you toward what is meant to remain in your life, and I am removing what no longer belongs there. Trust this process, even when it feels unfamiliar, because it is guiding you toward something that fits your purpose. Type 777 to receive blessings. A quiet confidence is continuing to rise within you, and it is not built on what other people think or say. It is coming from your connection with me, and it is shaping the way you move forward. You are no longer searching for approval in the same way, because you are beginning to understand that your direction comes from me. This understanding is freeing you from the need to look outside yourself for validation. You have also been given a clearer sense of what truly matters, and this clarity is helping you make decisions with greater purpose. You are no longer pouring your energy into things that do not serve your growth, and you are beginning to focus on what truly aligns with your path. This is how your life begins to change in a lasting way, through consistent choices that reflect the understanding you have now received. Something important is forming ahead of you, something that will require your attention and your willingness to step forward. You may not be able to see it fully yet, but you can feel that something is approaching. That feeling is not uncertainty, it is preparation. I am positioning you for what is coming, and I am making sure you are ready when it arrives. Do not allow doubt to return and pull your focus away from what you have already experienced. You have seen the truth, and you have felt the shift, and that is something that cannot be taken back. Hold on to that knowing, because it will guide you when questions try to rise again. You are no longer moving in confusion, you are moving with direction. There is also a strengthening happening in your faith, and it is becoming more stable with each step you take. You are learning to trust not just when things are clear, but even when they are not fully visible. This is a deeper level of trust, and it is what will carry you through what comes next. I am building that trust within you so you can stand firm in any situation. You are being prepared for something that will require you to step forward with confidence, and that confidence is being formed now. Every moment you are experiencing is contributing to that preparation. Nothing is wasted, and nothing is happening without purpose. I am shaping you step by step, making sure you are ready for what is ahead. You may begin to notice that opportunities are starting to appear in ways you did not expect. These opportunities are not random. They are part of the path unfolding before you. Pay attention to them because they are guiding you toward your next steps. Do not hesitate when you recognize them because they are aligned with what I have prepared for you. You are no longer the same person who once struggled to hear my voice clearly. You have been brought into a place of understanding, and that understanding is guiding your actions. Continue to stay connected to me and do not allow distractions to pull you away from what you have been shown. You are moving forward now, and your path is becoming clearer with every step you take. You are now entering a deeper stage of what began that night, and you can feel that your life is continuing to unfold in a way that is no longer random or uncertain. There is a direction forming that feels steady, even if you cannot yet see everything ahead. I am guiding you step by step, not revealing everything at once, but giving you exactly what you need in each moment. This is how your path becomes strong, not through rushing, but through steady alignment with what I am showing you. There is a greater awareness within you now, and it is changing how you see both yourself and the world around you. You are no longer reacting from confusion, but responding with understanding. This shift did not happen by accident. It came from the moment you chose to listen when it mattered most. That choice is continuing to shape your life, and it is opening doors that were once closed to you. Type yes to affirm. You may notice that your inner voice has become clearer, and that clarity is not coming from your own thoughts alone. It is coming from your connection with me, guiding you gently but firmly toward what is right. This is something you must protect because it is your compass moving forward. Do not allow distractions or doubt to cloud it again, because this clarity is one of the greatest gifts you have been given. There is also a strengthening happening within your spirit, and it is making you more resilient than you have ever been before. Situations that once overwhelmed you no longer have the same effect. And that is because you are no longer standing in the same place internally. I have lifted you into a position where you can face what comes with confidence instead of fear. This strength will continue to grow as you keep walking in alignment with me. You are beginning to see that the shock I spoke of was never meant to harm you, but to awaken you into a new level of awareness. That awakening is still unfolding, and it is bringing new understanding into your life each day. You are seeing connections you once missed, and you are recognizing patterns that once controlled you. This awareness is your freedom, and it is guiding you into a better path. Type 10 to claim miracles. Why are thousands suddenly becoming financially free? Because they discovered a 9-word wealth password hidden in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected money, clear debts, and new opportunities. Some say the results feel almost divine. Scientists confirm it activates a powerful ancient part of your brain linked to wealth and abundance. But now that it's leaked, it won't stay available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is something ahead of you that is beginning to take shape, and you can feel it even if you cannot fully describe it. It is not something to fear. It is something to step toward with faith. I am preparing you for it in ways you may not even realize yet. Every moment you are living right now is part of that preparation. You have also been given a deeper sense of peace, one that does not depend on everything around you being perfect. This peace is coming from your alignment with me, and it will remain steady even when situations change. Hold on to that peace because it will guide your decisions and keep you grounded. It is a sign that you are walking in the direction I have set before you. There is also a refinement happening in your life where things are being adjusted so they align more closely with your purpose. This may come through changes that feel small, but they are leading to something much greater. Do not overlook these changes because they are shaping the foundation of what is ahead. I am carefully positioning everything so it fits together at the right time. You are learning to trust in a deeper way, not just when things make sense, but even when they do not. This trust is strengthening your connection with me, and it is allowing you to move forward without hesitation. You are no longer waiting for perfect clarity before taking a step because you are learning to trust that I am guiding you. This is how your journey continues to unfold with purpose. There is also a sense of anticipation growing within you, and it is not coming from uncertainty, but from preparation. You can feel that something is coming, and that feeling is real. I am leading you towards something that will require your attention and your willingness to step forward. Stay ready, because when it arrives, you will recognize it. You are not being led into something unprepared. I have been building you, strengthening you, and guiding you so you are ready for what comes next. Even the moments that felt difficult were part of this preparation. Nothing you have experienced has been without purpose. And now you are beginning to see how it all connects. Do not allow yourself to become distracted or to drift away from what you have learned. Stay grounded in the truth you have been shown and continue to move forward with intention. You are not the same person you once were, and your life is no longer moving in the same direction. This is your transformation continuing to unfold. I am still with you, and I will continue to guide you as you move forward. You are not alone in this journey, and you are not without direction. Everything is being aligned step by step, and you are exactly where you need to be. Keep listening, keep trusting, and keep moving forward, because what is ahead is already prepared, and you are being led into it with care. There is a quiet strength in you now that was not there before, and it is guiding your actions even when you do not fully realize it. You are becoming more intentional with your choices, and you are no longer easily pulled into confusion or distraction. This is not something that happens suddenly. It is the result of the moment when you chose to listen and not turn away. That decision continues to shape your path, and it is opening new possibilities that were once out of reach. Type 2:22:2. If you trust God, you may notice that you are more aware of what belongs in your life and what does not. And this awareness is helping you make decisions with clarity. Things that once seemed acceptable may now feel out of place, and that is because you have grown beyond them. I am guiding you to release what no longer aligns with you so that you can fully step into what has been prepared. Trust this process, even when it requires you to let go of what feels familiar. There is also a new level of peace forming within you, and it is not dependent on what is happening around you. This peace is coming from your connection with me, and it is becoming your foundation. Even when situations shift, this peace will remain, and it will guide you through what comes next. Hold on to it, because it is a sign that you are aligned with your path. You are beginning to recognize opportunities that you may have overlooked before, and this recognition is leading you toward your next steps. These opportunities are not random. They are part of the path unfolding before you. I am placing them in your life at the right time, and it is up to you to respond when you see them. Do not hesitate, because they are connected to what I have been preparing for you. Type 111 to affirm. There is also a deeper sense of purpose rising within you, and it is becoming clearer with each passing moment. You are starting to understand that your life is not meant to be lived without direction. I have placed something within you that is meant to grow, and now it is beginning to take shape. This purpose will guide you into actions that align with what you were created to do. You have also been given a stronger sense of trust, and it is allowing you to move forward without being held back by doubt. You are learning that you do not need to have everything figured out before taking a step. I am guiding you, and that guidance is enough to lead you where you need to go. This trust is becoming your strength, and it will carry you through what lies ahead. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is something forming ahead that will require you to step forward with confidence, and you are being prepared for it now. You may not see it fully yet, but you can feel that something is approaching. That feeling is not uncertainty. It is preparation. I am positioning you for what is coming, and I am making sure you are ready when it arrives. You are no longer held back by the same fears that once limited you. Those fears have lost their hold because you have seen what happens when you choose to listen and move forward. This freedom is allowing you to step into new spaces without hesitation. You are becoming more confident in who you are and in the direction you are being led. There is also a refinement happening in your life, where everything is being adjusted to align more closely with your purpose. This may come through small changes, but they are leading to something much greater. I am carefully arranging everything so that it fits together at the right time. Trust that nothing is happening without reason. You are beginning to understand that the moment I warned you about was not the end of something, but the beginning of everything changing. That change is still unfolding, and it is leading you into a future that is different from what you once expected. You are not walking into uncertainty. You are walking into what has been prepared for you. Stay focused on what you have been shown, and do not allow distractions to pull you away. You have come too far to return to what once held you back. Continue moving forward with the understanding that you are guided and protected. I am with you in every step, and I will continue to lead you as you walk into what is next. There is a new level of awareness within you that continues to grow, and it is shaping how you see your life. You are no longer looking at things from the same perspective because you have been lifted beyond where you once stood. This awareness is not something temporary. It is something that will continue to guide you as you move forward. Hold on to it, because it is one of the greatest gifts you have received through this transformation. Type yes to affirm. You may begin to notice that your decisions are becoming more aligned with what you feel deep within your spirit. You are no longer making choices based on fear or pressure, but from a place of clarity and understanding. This shift is leading you into actions that reflect who you are becoming. Trust those decisions, because they are coming from the alignment that has been forming within you. There is also a sense of stability growing in your life, and it is not dependent on everything around you staying the same. This stability comes from your connection with me, and it will remain even when situations change. You are learning to stand firm regardless of what is happening externally. This is a strength that will carry you through every stage of your journey. You are beginning to see that what happened that night was not an isolated moment, but the beginning of a continuous unfolding. Everything since then has been connected, leading you further into clarity and purpose. Nothing has been random, and nothing has been without meaning. I have been guiding every step, even when you did not fully realize it. Type 777 to receive blessings. There is also a deeper sense of purpose continuing to form within you, and it is becoming clearer with each passing day. You are starting to understand what you are being drawn toward, even if you cannot yet see the full picture. This understanding is enough to guide your next steps, and that is all you need right now. I will reveal more as you continue to move forward. You have also been given a greater sense of trust, and it is allowing you to walk forward without hesitation. You are no longer waiting for everything to make sense before you take a step. You are learning to trust that I am guiding you, and that trust is beginning to open new doors in your life. This is how your path continues to unfold, through faith and movement working together. There is something ahead that will require you to move forward with confidence, and you are being prepared for it right now. You may feel anticipation rising, as if something is drawing near, and that feeling is real. I am positioning you for what is coming, and I am making sure you are ready to receive it. Stay open and attentive, because when it arrives, you will recognize it. You are no longer being held back by the same doubts that once limited you. Those doubts are being replaced with understanding, and that understanding is guiding the way you act. You are entering a new level of confidence, one that is not built on what you see, but on what you know deep within your spirit. This confidence will keep growing as you continue to move forward. There is also a refinement still taking place in your life, where everything is being adjusted to align with your purpose. This process may feel gradual, but it is leading towards something significant. I am arranging everything with care so it comes together at the right time. Trust that nothing is happening without purpose, and that everything is working together for your good. You are beginning to understand that your life is moving in a new direction. A direction that is aligned with what I have prepared for you. This direction is not uncertain, even if it feels unfamiliar. It is guided, it is intentional, and it is leading you towards something greater than what you have known before. You are not stepping into the unknown by yourself. You are being led through every step of the way. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used them to erase debt and unlock a life filled with wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20 times faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money begin to flow into their lives like water. Some even believe the results are so powerful. It feels divine, but this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear at any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. Stay focused on what you have learned and do not allow yourself to drift back into old patterns. You have been brought into a place of clarity, and that clarity must be protected. Continue to move forward with purpose, knowing that you are guided and supported. I am with you, and I will continue to lead you as you walk into everything that has been prepared for your life. You are now walking in a space where what was once hidden has become part of your understanding, and what once felt uncertain has settled into quiet clarity. This is not the end of what began that night. It is the continuation of it unfolding in ways that are shaping your future step by step. I am not rushing you, but I am steadily guiding you so that nothing is missed and nothing is wasted. Every moment you are living now carries purpose, even when it feels simple or ordinary. There is a deeper peace within you that cannot be shaken the way it once was. This peace is not coming from your surroundings, but from your connection with me. You are beginning to rely on that connection more than anything else, and that is what is keeping you steady. Even when things around you shift, you are not reacting in the same way because something inside you has changed. Type 122. If you trust in Jesus, you are starting to see your life from a wider perspective. And that perspective is helping you understand why certain things had to happen. What once felt like delays are now showing themselves as preparation, and what once felt like confusion is now becoming clarity. I have been guiding you through every part of it. Even when you could not see it clearly, now you are beginning to recognize my presence in ways you did not before. There is also a growing sense of direction within you, and it is becoming stronger with each passing moment. You are no longer searching in the same way because you are beginning to know where you are being led. This knowing is quiet, but it is steady, and it will guide you forward without confusion. Trust it, because it is coming from the alignment that has formed within you. You may notice that your decisions are becoming more intentional, and you are no longer acting from uncertainty. You are taking steps that feel right, even if they require courage. This is part of the growth that has taken place within you, and it is leading you into actions that reflect your true purpose. Continue to move in that direction, because it is where your path becomes clear. Type 1010 to claim miracles. There is something ahead that is beginning to come into view, and you can feel that it is approaching. It is not something to fear, but something to step toward with confidence. I have been preparing you for it through everything you have experienced, and now you are ready to recognize it when it appears. Stay aware, because when it comes, you will know. You are also becoming more aware of what no longer belongs in your life, and this awareness is helping you release it without resistance. You are not holding on to things out of fear anymore, because you understand that letting go is part of moving forward. This release is making space for what is meant to come into your life. Trust that what is leaving is not meant to stay, and what is coming is aligned with your purpose. There is a quiet strength within you now that is guiding how you respond to everything around you. You are not easily shaken, and you are not easily distracted. This strength is not something you have to prove. It is something you will feel in the way you carry yourself. It is rooted in your connection with me, and it will continue to grow as you move forward. You are also learning to trust the timing of your life in a deeper way. You are no longer trying to force things to happen before their time, because you understand that everything unfolds when it is meant to. This understanding is bringing you into a place of patience without losing your sense of direction. You are moving forward, but you are doing so with peace. There is also a refinement continuing within you, where your thoughts, your actions, and your focus are becoming more aligned with your purpose. This process is ongoing, and it is shaping you into who you are meant to be. I am guiding you through it carefully, making sure that everything comes together in the right way. Trust that nothing is happening without reason. You are beginning to see that what I spoke to you that night was not just a warning, but an invitation into a new way of living. You have stepped into that invitation, and now you are walking in it. This is not something temporary. It is a lasting change that will continue to unfold in your life. You are moving into something greater, and it is happening one step at a. God just left the bank in shock. A huge sum of money was quietly deposited in your name. But if you don't listen to God now, they will hand it to someone else. Don't skip. Listen closely, because this is not ordinary, and it is not delayed for later. It is happening now, and it concerns you directly. I am telling you that something has already been prepared in your name, something that carries weight, favor, and a turning point that can shift your life in ways you have not yet imagined. If you scroll past this moment, you risk missing the exact instruction that secures what has already been released. This is not about chance. This is about obedience in a precise moment that cannot be repeated. Stay here and receive this, because what is waiting carries both promise and urgency that you must not ignore. Type Amen if you believe. What you are hearing is not symbolic. It is real in the realm where I move, where provision is assigned before it appears in your hands. The reason the bank is described as being in shock is because what has been arranged does not match your current visible circumstances. It exceeds what others expect from you, and it reflects what I have seen in you long before you understood your own worth. This deposit is not just about money. It is about validation, restoration, and a shift that proves I have been working even when you felt unseen. You must understand that what is already set aside can still be transferred if you fail to align with what I am asking of you right now. I need you to slow your heart and focus, because distractions are the easiest way for you to lose what has already been given in the unseen. The enemy does not always fight by taking. Sometimes it fights by making you ignore what matters in the exact moment it is presented. That is why I am speaking with urgency, because hesitation opens the door for reassignment. If this moment feels intense, it is because it carries weight, and your response carries consequence. If this is touching your spirit, take a second to support this video with a like, because your agreement with this moment matters more than you realize. What I am asking from you is not complicated, but it requires attention and trust. I need your obedience in small, specific ways that align your steps with what has already been prepared. There are habits I have been asking you to release, and there are actions I have been nudging you toward, even when they felt uncomfortable. The deposit waiting for you is connected to your willingness to move in faith, not in fear, not in delay, and not in doubt. You cannot carry old patterns into a new level of provision, because what I have set aside requires a different mindset and a different posture. You have felt something shifting around you lately, even if you could not explain it clearly. That stirring is not random. It is the signal that something is being positioned in your favor. I have been aligning things quietly, moving pieces behind the scenes, and preparing a space that matches what I have called you into. The reason you are hearing this now is because you are at the edge of that shift, and your response determines whether you step into it or watch it pass to someone else who is ready. I am not threatening you. I am warning you with love, so you do not lose what belongs to you. Type yes to affirm. Do not let your mind convince you that this is too big for you or too sudden to be true. I am the one who prepares what seems impossible, and I am the one who opens doors that no one else can open. This provision is not based on your past mistakes. It is based on my decision to move in your life at this time. You have carried burdens, endured confusion, and waited through moments when nothing made sense, and all of that has been seen. This is not random favor. This is the result of a process you have been walking through, even when you did not realize it was leading here. But you must not treat this moment casually, because what is available now requires your full attention. If you brush this off, if you delay your response, or if you choose comfort over obedience, you create space for what has been prepared to be reassigned. I do not desire that for you, and that is why I am speaking so directly into your moment. I want you to receive what has your name on it, to step into the provision that reflects my hand on your life. This is not about fear. It is about awareness and readiness to move when I speak. You are not being asked to figure everything out at once, but you are being asked to respond now. Pay attention to the small instructions that rise within you, because those are the steps that align you with what is already set aside. I am telling you again that what has been placed in your name is not waiting forever. And this is why your attention right now matters more than you think. I have already done the part that only I can do, and now your part is to respond without delay. This is how divine timing works, not by chance, but by alignment between what I release and how you receive. You have been asking for change, for relief, for a breakthrough that would finally shift the pressure you have been carrying. I have heard every silent thought, every moment you held back tears, and every time you wondered if things would ever turn in your favor. What you are experiencing now is the answer beginning to take form, not in a distant future, but in your present moment. The deposit I spoke of is a sign that what you asked for has already been set in motion even before you saw any evidence. You must not let doubt talk you out of what faith has already opened for you. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20 times faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. The reason this feels urgent is because hesitation has a cost, even when you do not intend it. When you delay obedience, you create distance between you and what has been prepared, and that distance allows other outcomes to take shape. I am not removing anything from you without reason, but I am telling you that what is unclaimed does not remain idle forever. There are others who are also waiting, also praying, and also ready to act when they hear my voice. I want you to understand that readiness is what keeps what has been assigned to you firmly in your hands. You may feel unprepared, and that feeling can try to hold you back. But I did not choose you based on your current confidence. I chose you because I know what I placed inside you, and I know what you are capable of when you trust me. The provision attached to your name is not just financial. It is also the strength, clarity, and opportunity that comes with it. I do not send you into a new level without equipping you to stand in it. What I need from you is trust that goes beyond what you can see and into what I have already declared. There have been moments where you settled for less because you did not think more was possible for you. Those moments do not define you anymore because I am calling you into a different reality where you walk in what has been prepared, not in what you assumed was your limit. This is why I am speaking so directly now, because this is not the time to shrink back or question your worth. This is the time to step forward and receive what has already been aligned with your life. You are not taking something that belongs to someone else. You are stepping into what has always been yours to receive. Type 777 to receive blessings. There is also something I need you to release because you cannot hold on to what weighs you down and still fully receive what lifts you up. Old fears, old habits, and old beliefs have no place in the space I am bringing you into. If you try to carry them with you, they will slow you down and cloud your ability to hear me clearly. This is not about perfection. It is about willingness to let go of what no longer serves your purpose. When you release what is behind you, you create room for what is ahead to fully enter your life. You might be wondering why this is happening now and not earlier, and the answer is simple. You were being prepared even in moments that felt like delay or disappointment. Every experience shaped your perspective, strengthened your endurance, and brought you closer to the point where you could handle what is being given. I do not release things before their time, and I do not withhold them without reason. This timing is intentional, and it is connected to your readiness, even if you do not fully see it yet. The enemy will try to make you second-guess this moment by filling your mind with doubt and distraction. You may suddenly feel pulled in different directions, or tempted to ignore what you are sensing right now. That is not coincidence. It is resistance trying to keep you from aligning with what has already been placed in your name. Do not give that resistance power by entertaining it, because your focus determines your direction. When you stay aligned with me, you stay aligned with the provision that has already been prepared. You are not alone in this, and you are not expected to figure everything out by yourself. I am guiding you step by step, even in ways you may not immediately recognize. Pay attention to what feels right in your spirit, because that is often how I lead you when words are not enough. You will notice doors opening, conversations shifting, and opportunities appearing in ways that confirm what I am telling you now. These are not random events. They are part of the path that connects you to what has already been set aside for you. Type 222, if you trust God. This is also a moment where your faith is being strengthened, not just in what you receive, but in who I am in your life. I want you to know me as the one who provides, the one who restores, and the one who keeps promises, even when circumstances say otherwise. What you are about to step into is not just a blessing. It is a reminder that I am present, active, and deeply involved in your journey. You will look back at this moment and understand why the urgency was necessary, because you will see how everything aligned when you chose to listen. Keep your heart steady and your mind focused, because clarity will continue to come as you move forward. Do not rush ahead of me, but do not lag behind either, because both can take you out of alignment. Walk with me, in step with what I am showing you, and trust that each step is leading you closer to what has already been placed in your name. You are not chasing something uncertain. You are walking towards something that has already been secured. Stay attentive, stay obedient, and watch how what was hidden begins to reveal itself in your life. You must understand that what has been deposited is not random generosity. It is connected to purpose. I am not just giving you something to enjoy for a moment. I am positioning you to move differently, to think differently, and to live with a deeper awareness of what I have entrusted to you. This is why I have been preparing your heart, because without that preparation, you could receive the blessing but struggle to carry it. I do not want you to experience something that only lasts for a moment. I want you to enter lasting change that shows my hand moving over your life. That is why your attention and obedience still matter even now. What if attracting wealth did not require hard work, but only the right words? This forgotten prayer is now helping ordinary people become debt-free and financially free. Scientists say each of these 9 words activates a hidden abundance center deep within the brain. People are using it from home and seeing results in only weeks. It was never meant to reach the public, and now that it has been exposed, the government may remove this secret at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted forever. There is a pattern I need you to recognize, because it will help you remain aligned with what is unfolding. When I move in your life, it often begins quietly. Then it grows as you respond, and then it becomes impossible to deny as it fully appears. Right now, you are standing in that middle place where your response shapes the speed and strength of what comes next. If you lean in, trust, and take action, you strengthen what is already moving. But if you hesitate, question, or delay, you slow it down and risk missing the fullness of what was meant for you. You have been carrying a quiet expectation lately, even if you never spoke it out loud. There has been a feeling that something is about to change, that something is being prepared just beyond what you can currently see. That feeling did not appear from nowhere. It came from me, because I have been showing you that a shift is near. Now that shift has arrived, and I am asking you to meet it with readiness instead of hesitation. This is not the moment to fall back into old patterns. This is the moment to step forward into what you have been prepared to receive. Type 1010 to claim miracles. There may also be people around you who do not understand what is happening in your life, and you must accept that without allowing it to discourage you. Not everyone is meant to recognize what I am doing in you, especially in the beginning stages. Some will doubt, some will question, and some may even try to pull you back into what feels familiar to them. You must not allow their perspective to become louder than what I am revealing to you. Stay grounded in what you are hearing from me, because that is the truth that will carry you through this transition. I am also calling you to pay attention to how you speak in this season, because your words carry weight. When you speak with faith, you come into agreement with what I am doing, and you strengthen the path opening before you. When you speak with doubt, you create resistance that can slow down what is unfolding. This does not mean you will never feel uncertain, but it does mean you must choose what you agree with when those feelings arise. Let your words reflect trust, even when your understanding is still catching up. You are not being asked to prove yourself, because I have already chosen you. What you are being asked to do is to trust that choice and to walk in it with confidence. The provision waiting for you is not dependent on your ability to earn it. It is connected to your willingness to receive and steward it. I have seen your heart. I have seen your effort, and I have seen your persistence, even in difficult moments. That is why I am placing this in your life, because I know you will not take it lightly when you truly understand what it represents. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. There is also a deeper layer to what is happening, because this is not only about you. What I am doing in your life will impact others, whether you realize it now or not. The provision you receive will allow you to help, to uplift, and to create change beyond your own situation. This is why I want your heart to be aligned with me, because when your heart is right, your actions will reflect that alignment. You will not just receive, you will also become a source of blessing to others in ways that reflect my love and my presence. You have come through moments where you felt overlooked, where it seemed like others were moving ahead while you remained in the same place. Those moments were not wasted, even though they felt heavy at the time. They were part of the process that shaped your character and prepared you for what is now unfolding. If you had received this earlier, you might not have been ready to handle it with the same wisdom and awareness you have now. Everything has been building toward this point, even the parts that felt like setbacks. Now that you are here, you must not look back with regret or hesitation. What is behind you has served its purpose, and what is ahead of you requires your full attention. I am not calling you to carry your past into this new space. I am calling you to step forward with a renewed mindset and a clear sense of direction. This is your moment to move differently, to think differently, and to trust more deeply than you have before. The more you align with me, the more clearly you will see how everything is coming together. Stay aware of the subtle guidance I am giving you, because not everything will be loud or obvious. Sometimes it will come as a quiet nudge, a sudden idea, or a strong sense that you need to take a specific step. Do not ignore those moments, because they are part of how I lead you into what has already been prepared. You are not walking blindly. You are being guided in ways that require your attention and your trust. When you follow that guidance, you move closer to the fullness of what has your name on it. This is not a temporary moment of excitement. It is the beginning of a sustained shift in your life. What you do now will influence what continues to unfold, and that is why I am emphasizing your response. You are not just witnessing something, you are participating in it through your choices and your actions. When I prepare a blessing, I also prepare the person who will receive it. And that is what is happening inside you right now. You may feel a mix of excitement and uncertainty, but both are part of the process of stepping into something greater than what you have known. Why are neuroscientists calling this a wealth trigger? Because over 19,547 people are already using this 9-word password, and their lives are changing fast. Unexpected deposits, cleared debts, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it taps into a 150-million-year-old brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. It's already changed the lives of thousands in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. I want you to notice how your thoughts have been shifting lately, how certain things no longer feel the same, and how you are beginning to see possibilities where you once saw limits. That is not accidental. It is the result of my hand guiding your perspective. What once discouraged you is losing its power, and what once felt impossible is starting to feel within reach. This is how transformation begins. Not all at once, but through a steady change in how you think and how you respond. The provision waiting for you is connected to this new way of seeing, because you cannot fully receive something you still believe is out of your reach. There have been moments where you questioned whether you missed your opportunity, whether something meant for you had already passed by. I am telling you clearly that this is not the case, because what has your name on it is still within your reach right now. This is not about chasing something that slipped away. It is about recognizing what is still present and ready to be claimed. The enemy tries to convince you that you are too late, because that belief keeps you from acting when the moment is still open. Do not accept that lie, because this moment is still active and your response still matters. Type 1111 to affirm. You are also being called to pay attention to your environment, because I am placing signs and confirmations around you. These may come through conversations, unexpected opportunities, or even a strong inner knowing that you cannot easily explain. When you notice these things, do not dismiss them as coincidence, because they are part of how I guide you toward what has already been prepared. I am not leaving you to guess your way through this. I am providing direction in ways that are clear when you choose to pay attention. Your awareness is one of the keys that keeps you aligned with what is unfolding. There is something else you must understand, and it is about your value in this process. You are not being given something out of pity or randomness. You are being entrusted with something because you are capable of carrying it. I have seen your heart, your effort, and your resilience in moments when you could have given up. Those qualities matter, and they are part of why this is happening in your life now. When you begin to see yourself the way I see you, your confidence will rise, not from pride, but from truth. You may still feel traces of fear trying to rise within you, especially when you think about the size of what is being prepared. That fear is natural, but it does not have authority over your actions unless you give it that authority. I am asking you to acknowledge it without allowing it to control you, because your movement forward is what keeps you aligned with what has your name on it. Courage does not mean the absence of fear. It means choosing to move even when fear is present. As you take steps in faith, that fear will begin to lose its grip on you. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. I am also guiding you to be wise in how you handle what is coming into your life. This is not just about receiving, it is about stewardship, about knowing how to manage and protect what has been given to you. There will be decisions you need to make, and those decisions must be guided by the same trust that brought you to this moment. Do not rush into choices without seeking clarity, and do not allow pressure from others to dictate your actions. What has been placed in your name is meant to be handled with care, and I will give you the wisdom you need as you remain connected to me. There is a reason why this has been described as something that shocked the bank, because it represents a level that goes beyond what people expect from your current situation. When it begins to show in your life, it may surprise others, and it may even surprise you at first. That surprise is part of the testimony that follows, because it reflects my power at work in your life. You are not meant to hide what I am doing, but you are also not meant to expose it prematurely. There is a balance between gratitude and wisdom that you will learn as you walk through this. You are not alone in this transition, even if it feels that way at times. I am with you in every step, guiding you, correcting you when needed, and strengthening you as you move forward. You do not have to carry the weight of this by yourself, because I am the one who initiated it, and I am the one who will sustain it. When you feel uncertain, return your focus to me, because that is where your clarity and your peace come from. The more you stay connected to me, the more stable you will feel, even as things begin to change around you. This is also a time for you to let go of comparison, because what I am doing in your life is specific to you. Looking at others and measuring your journey against theirs will only distract you from what is being prepared for you. Your path is unique, and what has your name on it is designed to fit your life, not someone else's. When you stay focused on your own alignment, you move more smoothly into what has already been arranged. Comparison creates confusion, but focus creates clarity. As you continue to move forward, you will begin to see evidence of what I have been telling you. Small signs will appear first, and then larger confirmations will follow, building your confidence as you go. This is how faith grows, not just through hearing, but through seeing what unfolds as you respond. Each step you take in trust will bring you closer to the fullness of what has been prepared. You are not chasing something uncertain. You are stepping into something that has already been set aside with your name on it. A leaked 9-word password is quietly transforming people's financial lives. More than 19,000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it daily from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways linked to money, working far faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it's spreading too fast. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You have spent time feeling like you were waiting, like things were moving for others while you remained in the same place. That waiting was not empty. It was preparation that you could not fully see at the time. Every delay, every challenge, and every moment of uncertainty was shaping your ability to handle what is now being placed before you. If this had come earlier, you might have received it without understanding its value, or you might have mishandled it without realizing the consequences. Now, you are in a position where you can recognize what this means and respond with the maturity it requires. There is also a quiet strength growing within you, and that strength is not based on what you have done, but on what you have endured. You have faced moments that tested your patience, your faith, and your sense of direction, and yet you are still here. That endurance matters, because it has prepared you to stand firm when new challenges come with new opportunities. What is being placed in your name is not just a reward, it is also a responsibility that requires stability. I am strengthening you so that you can carry both without losing your balance. Type 888 to receive favor. You may notice that your desires are also beginning to shift, and that is part of how I align you with what I am doing. Things that once felt important may no longer hold the same weight, while new priorities begin to rise within you. This is not confusion. It is refinement, because I am guiding you toward what truly matters in this next season. When your desires align with my direction, your path becomes clearer and your decisions become more effective. This alignment is one of the keys that keeps you connected to what has already been prepared. There are also opportunities that will begin to appear in ways you did not expect, and you must be ready to recognize them. Some will come in forms that seem small at first, but they carry the potential to grow into something significant. Do not overlook these moments because they do not match your expectations, because I often begin with what seems simple before it expands. When you respond with faith, even in small things, you open the door for greater things to follow. This is how what has been deposited begins to take visible form in your life. Type 5. 5 if you believe. You must also guard your focus carefully, because distraction is one of the easiest ways to lose alignment. When your attention is scattered, you miss the guidance that is meant to lead you forward. I am not asking you to isolate yourself from everything, but I am asking you to be intentional about what you give your attention to. When you prioritize what I am showing you, everything else begins to fall into its proper place. Focus is not just about concentration, it is about alignment with what truly matters in this moment. You are also entering a season where your confidence will begin to grow, not from external validation, but from inner assurance. As you see things begin to unfold, your trust in me will deepen and your fear will begin to fade. This is how your identity shifts, not through words alone, but through experience that confirms what I have been telling you. You will begin to walk differently, speak differently, and carry yourself with a sense of purpose that reflects what is happening within you. This change will not go unnoticed, and it will become part of your testimony. There is something else I want you to be aware of, and it is the importance of gratitude in this season. When you acknowledge what is being given, you stay connected to the source of it. Gratitude keeps your heart open and your perspective clear, even as things begin to change around you. It also protects you from taking what has been given for granted, which can create distance between you and what I am doing. When you remain thankful, you remain aligned, and that alignment keeps the flow of provision steady in your life. You may still encounter moments where doubt tries to return, especially when things do not unfold as quickly as you expect. In those moments, you must remember what I have already told you and what you have already seen. Do not let temporary uncertainty override what has already been confirmed in your spirit. Faith is not just about believing when everything is clear. It is about holding on when clarity is still forming. As you continue to trust, even in those moments, you strengthen your connection to what has your name on it. This is not the end of the process. It is the continuation of something that is already in motion. What you are experiencing now will keep unfolding as you remain aligned and attentive. You are not being rushed, but you are being called to stay present and responsive. Each step you take, in trust, brings you closer to the full expression of what has been prepared. I am guiding you through this with care because I want you to receive not just the provision, but also the growth that comes with it. Stay grounded in what you know is true, even when your emotions shift. Emotions can change quickly, but truth remains steady, and that is what you must hold on to. When you feel unsure, return to what I have already shown you and allow it to guide your next step. You are not moving without direction. You are moving with guidance that becomes clear when you choose to listen. This is how you remain aligned with what is unfolding in your life. Why are thousands of people suddenly becoming financially free? Because they uncovered a 9-word wealth password hidden inside neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected money, cleared debts, and new opportunities. Some say the results feel almost divine. Scientists confirm it activates a powerful, ancient part of the brain connected to wealth and abundance. But now that it has been leaked, it will not remain available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted forever. Many people receive something and then struggle because they were not prepared to carry what they were given. But I have been shaping you quietly so you can hold this with strength. That is why your journey has included both waiting and refining, because both were necessary for what is now being placed before you. You are not stepping into something weak or unstable. You are stepping into something that has been carefully prepared for you. You must also understand that what has been placed in your name carries influence, and that influence must be handled with wisdom. It is not only about what you receive, but also about how you use it and how it impacts those around you. I am calling you to remain grounded in who you are and in who I am in your life, because that grounding will guide your actions. When you stay connected to me, your decisions will reflect clarity instead of confusion and purpose instead of impulse. This is how you protect what has been entrusted to you while allowing it to grow in the right direction. There is a shift in responsibility that comes with this moment, and you are already beginning to sense it in quiet ways. You may notice that you are thinking more carefully about your choices, or that you feel a stronger awareness of what truly matters. That is not pressure, it is growth, because I am aligning your mind with what is being placed in your life. When your thinking changes, your actions follow. And when your actions align with my direction, what has been prepared begins to flourish. This is a process, not one single event, and you are moving through it step by step. Type 999 to step into abundance. There will also be moments where you are tested, not so you will fail, but so your ability to stand firm becomes stronger. These tests may come through choices that seem small but carry deeper meaning, or through situations that challenge your patience and trust. When those moments appear, remember that they are not meant to take anything from you. They are meant to refine how you carry what has been given. When you respond with faith and wisdom, you strengthen your alignment and continue moving forward. This is how you grow into the level that has been prepared for you. You must also pay attention to how you manage your energy in this season, because where you place your time and focus matters more than before. Not everything deserves your attention, and not every opportunity is meant for you, even if it appears attractive on the surface. I will guide you in what to pursue and what to leave behind, but you must be willing to listen and trust that guidance. When you move with intention, you protect your strength and ensure that your efforts are directed toward what truly matters. This is how you stay aligned with the purpose connected to what has been placed in your name. Type 333 if you trust the process. There is also a deeper peace that will begin to settle within you. This peace does not come from everything being perfect, but from knowing that you are being guided and supported. Even when challenges arise, you will feel a sense of steadiness that reminds you that you are not alone. This is one of the signs that you are moving in the right direction, because my presence brings peace even in uncertain moments. Hold on to that peace, because it will anchor you as things continue to unfold. You may begin to notice changes in how others respond to you, because what is happening within you will start to reflect outwardly. Some will be drawn to your growth, while others may feel unsettled by it, and both responses are part of the process. Do not let either reaction distract you from what I am doing in your life, because your focus must remain on your alignment with me. You are not responsible for how others respond, but you are responsible for how you continue to move forward. When you stay grounded, you remain steady regardless of what is happening around you. This is also a time for you to deepen your trust, not just in what you are receiving, but in how I am leading you. There will be moments where the next step is not fully clear, but you will still feel a sense of direction that guides you forward. In those moments, trust that I am leading you, even if you cannot see the entire path. You do not need to understand everything at once. You only need to take the step that is in front of you. As you do that, the next step will become clear, and the path will continue to unfold. You are not being asked to carry this alone, because I am with you in every part of this process. When you feel uncertain, return your focus to me, and you will find the clarity and strength you need. I am not distant from what is happening in your life. I am actively involved in guiding you through it. The more you stay connected to me, the more stable and confident you will feel, even as things continue to change. This connection is what sustains you and keeps you aligned with what has been placed in your name. As you continue forward, you will begin to see how everything is coming together in ways that confirm what I have been telling you. What once felt uncertain will begin to make sense, and what once seemed distant will begin to appear within your reach. This is how the unseen becomes visible, not all at once, but through a series of moments that build upon each other. Each confirmation strengthens your faith and encourages you to keep moving forward. This is the journey you are on, and it is leading you toward what has already been prepared. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Stay attentive, stay grounded, and continue to move with trust, because what is unfolding is both significant and intentional. You are not walking through this by accident. You are being led with purpose towards something that has your name on it. Every step you take in alignment brings you closer to the fullness of what has been set aside for you. I am guiding you with care, and I am ensuring that you are prepared for what is coming. Keep your focus steady and continue to follow my lead, because you are moving exactly where you need to be. You are choosing to move forward, and that choice is strengthening your connection to what has already been placed in your name. Each step you take in this direction reinforces the path and makes what is ahead more visible. There is a level of awareness growing inside you that cannot be ignored anymore. You are starting to notice things you once overlooked, and you are beginning to sense when something is right or when something is not aligned with you. That awareness is not random. It is part of how I guide you, especially in moments where words are not spoken. When you trust that inner clarity, you avoid unnecessary delays and distractions, and you stay connected to what matters most. This is one of the ways you protect what has been entrusted to you, by recognizing what supports your path and what does not. Type 4. 4 to stay aligned. There will also be moments where you are tempted to return to what feels familiar, even if it no longer serves you. Familiarity can feel safe, even when it holds you back. And that is why you must be mindful of what you choose to return to. I am not calling you back to what you have outgrown. I am calling you forward into what you have been prepared for. When you resist the pull of the past, you create space for the future to fully unfold. This is how you keep moving in the direction that leads you closer to what has your name on it. You must also understand that patience still has a role in this process, even though things are beginning to move. Not everything will happen at once, and not every result will appear immediately, but that does not mean nothing is happening. There are layers to what is unfolding, and each layer builds upon the one before it. When you remain patient, you allow everything to develop in the right way, without forcing or rushing what needs time. Patience is not delay. It is alignment with the timing that ensures everything fits together as it should. Type 6 to walk in faith. There is also a need for you to remain humble as things begin to shift. because humility keeps your heart open and your perspective clear. When you stay grounded, you remain connected to the source of what is happening, and you avoid becoming distracted by the results. This is not about elevating yourself above others. It is about recognizing that what you are receiving is part of a greater purpose. When you carry it with humility, you create an environment where it can continue to grow and expand. This is how you maintain balance as your life begins to change. You may notice that your confidence is becoming quieter but stronger because it is no longer based on external approval. It is rooted in the understanding that you are being guided and supported in what you are doing. This kind of confidence does not need validation because it comes from within and is sustained by your connection to. As this confidence grows, you will find it easier to make decisions and to move forward without hesitation. This is one of the signs that you are stepping fully into what has been prepared for you. There will also be opportunities for you to show integrity in this season, and those opportunities matter more than they may appear at first. The way you handle small decisions reflects how you will handle larger responsibilities, and I am watching how you respond in those moments. When you choose honesty, fairness, and wisdom, you strengthen your alignment and build a foundation that supports what is coming. Integrity is not just about doing what is right. It is about becoming someone who can be trusted with what has been given. This is part of your preparation as well. You are also entering a space where your influence will begin to grow, even if it starts in small ways. People may begin to notice your perspective, your decisions, and the way you carry yourself, and they will be drawn to that. This is not something you need to force. It will happen naturally as you continue to align with me. What I am doing in your life will begin to reflect outwardly, and it will impact others in ways you may not fully realize yet. This is why I am guiding you carefully, because your growth is not only for you, it is also for those connected to your path. As you move forward, you will also begin to understand more clearly why certain things in your past did not work out the way you expected. What once felt like disappointment will begin to make sense as you see how it protected you or redirected you. I did not allow those things to fall apart without reason, and now you are seeing the results of that protection. This understanding will bring you peace, because you will realize that even in moments of confusion, I was guiding you towards something better. This is how your perspective continues to shift as you move deeper into alignment. Stay aware of how far you have already come, because that awareness will encourage you to keep moving forward. You are not in the same place you once were, and you are not carrying the same mindset you once had. Growth has already taken place, even if it was gradual, and that growth is part of why you are ready for what is happening now. When you acknowledge that progress, you strengthen your confidence and your trust in the process. This is how you remain steady, even as new challenges and opportunities arise. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20 times faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful, it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You are closer than ever to seeing what has been prepared become visible in your life. The steps you are taking now are bringing everything into alignment, and the results will begin to show in ways that confirm what you have been sensing. This is not a distant promise. It is a present reality that is unfolding as you continue to respond. Stay focused, stay aligned, and continue to trust, because what has been placed in your name is moving closer with every step you take. I am with you in this, guiding you, strengthening you, and leading you into what has already been set aside for you. There is a calm assurance growing in you now, even if it feels subtle. And that assurance is one of the strongest signs that you are aligned. It does not come from knowing every detail, but from knowing that you are being led in the right direction. When you feel that peace, hold on to it, because it is guiding you more than your thoughts can. You may still have questions in your mind, but your spirit is beginning to settle, and that is what matters most. This inner stability will carry you through moments where things are still forming around you. Type 111 to step into alignment. There will be moments where something unexpected happens, and you will realize that it is connected to what I have been preparing. These moments may seem small at first, but they will carry a deeper meaning that becomes clearer over time. When you recognize these signs, acknowledge them, because they are part of how I confirm that you are on the right path. This is how your awareness continues to grow, by noticing what others might overlook. The more you pay attention, the more you will see how everything is being aligned in your favor. You are also stepping into a space where your decisions begin to carry more clarity, because you are no longer moving from confusion. When you make choices now, they will feel more grounded, more intentional, and more aligned with what you sense inside. This is because you are not trying to figure everything out on your own anymore. You are allowing me to guide you. When you trust that guidance, your path becomes smoother and you avoid unnecessary obstacles. This is how you move forward with confidence, not from knowing everything, but from trusting what is leading you. Type 1313 to claim direction. You may also notice that certain doors begin to open that were previously closed, and those openings are not random. They are part of the process of bringing what has been prepared into your visible life. When these doors appear, do not hesitate to step through them, because they are connected to what I have already placed in your name. Even if they seem unfamiliar, trust that they are part of the path you are meant to walk. This is how you transition from preparation into manifestation, by responding when opportunities arise. There is also a strengthening of your voice happening in this season, and it is not just about speaking, but about expressing what you truly carry inside. You will find it easier to communicate your thoughts, your ideas, and your direction, because you are becoming more certain of who you are. This is important because your voice will play a role in how you move forward and how others connect with what is happening in your life. When you speak with clarity and truth, you create alignment not only within yourself, but also in the space around you. This is part of the influence that comes with what has been entrusted to you. You are not meant to hold back in this season, because what is unfolding requires your full presence. Holding back out of fear or uncertainty will only delay what is already in motion. I am calling you to step forward with confidence, even if you still feel a small amount of hesitation. That hesitation will fade as you move, but it will remain if you stay still. This is why action matters now, because it keeps you aligned with the flow of what is happening. There will also be moments where you feel a deeper sense of gratitude rising within you, and that gratitude is not just a reaction, it is a connection. When you feel thankful, you are aligning your heart with what I am doing, and that alignment strengthens everything around you. Gratitude keeps you grounded and reminds you that what you are experiencing is not by chance. It also opens your heart to receive even more, because it keeps you aware of the source of what is coming into your life. This is why I encourage you to remain thankful, even as things continue to unfold. You are moving into a space where your understanding will grow, not just about what is happening, but about why it is happening. Things that once felt unclear will begin to make sense, and you will see how everything has been connected. This understanding will bring you peace because it will remove the uncertainty that once surrounded your path. You will begin to trust not only the process, but also the timing, because you will see how everything fits together. This is how your faith becomes stronger, not just through belief, but through experience. Stay aware of your alignment, because that is what keeps everything moving in the right direction. When you feel yourself drifting, return your focus to me, and you will find your way back. You are not expected to be perfect, but you are called to remain attentive and responsive. This is how you stay connected to what has been placed in your name. The more you stay aligned, the more smoothly everything will continue to unfold. You are not waiting for something that may or may not happen. You are stepping into something that has already been set in motion. Every step you take now is bringing you closer to seeing it fully revealed in your life. I am guiding you through this with care, and I'm ensuring that you are prepared for what is coming. Keep moving forward, keep trusting, and keep your focus steady, because what has been placed in your name is not only real, it is already moving towards you in ways you will soon clearly see. What if attracting wealth didn't require hard work, just the right words? This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free, financially free individuals. Scientists say each of these 9 words activates a hidden abundance center deep in your brain. People are using it from home and seeing results in just weeks. It was never meant for the public, and now that it's out, the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There will be a point where you realize that what once felt distant is now within your reach, and that realization will change how you carry yourself. You will begin to walk with a quiet confidence that does not need to be announced, because it is rooted in what you know is happening. This is the result of staying aligned, of listening, and of responding when I spoke to you. It is not something you forced into existence. It is something you stepped into through trust and obedience. This is how you move from hoping into knowing, and from waiting into receiving. Type 1414 to stay ready. There is also a refinement happening in how you handle pressure, because with increase often comes expectation. You may feel moments where you are tested to see if you will react from old habits or from your new alignment. These moments are important because they reveal how much you have grown and where you still need to stay aware. When you respond with calm, clarity, and trust, you strengthen your position and protect what has been given. This is how you remain stable even when things around you become more active. You are not being asked to carry everything at once, because I will not place more on you than you are ready to handle. What you are being asked to do is to remain present and responsive as things continue to unfold. Each step will come with the guidance you need, and each decision will become clearer as you stay connected to me. You do not need to rush ahead or try to control everything, because I am already guiding the process. When you move with that understanding, you experience peace even as things begin to expand. Type 1515 if you accept this path. You may also begin to notice that certain relationships around you are shifting, and that is part of this transition. Some connections will become stronger, while others may naturally fade away, not because of conflict, but because your directions are no longer the same. This is not something you need to fear, because I am aligning you with what truly supports the path ahead. When you release what no longer belongs, you create room for what is meant to walk with you in this next season of your life. This is how your surroundings begin to reflect the transformation happening inside you. There is also a deeper sense of purpose becoming clearer, even if it is still unfolding one step at a time. You are beginning to understand that what has been placed in your name is not only for your own benefit, but also for a greater impact. This understanding will guide your decisions and shape the way you use what you receive. When you move with purpose, you multiply the power of what has been given to you, and you open the door for growth beyond what you first imagined. This is how something that begins as provision becomes something that touches every part of your life. You must also stay mindful of your boundaries, because not everything that comes toward you is meant to be received. With increase comes more options, and not every option will align with your path. I will give you the discernment to know what is right for you, but you must be willing to listen and act on what I show you. When you establish clear boundaries, you guard your energy, protect your focus, and remain aligned with what truly matters. This is how you keep clarity in a season where many things may be presented to you. You are also entering a place where discipline becomes more important, because what you receive must be cared for and maintained. This is not about limitation. It is about building structure that supports your growth. When you stay disciplined in your actions and your mindset, you create the stability needed for what has been given to increase. Without that discipline, even the best opportunities can become hard to sustain. I am guiding you to build habits that support where you are going, not where you used to be. There will be moments when you pause and look back at how far you have come, and those moments will remind you that none of this is accidental. You will see how everything has been connected, even the parts that once felt difficult, unclear, or confusing. That reflection will deepen your trust, because you will recognize my hand in every step of your journey. When you see that clearly, you will continue forward with greater confidence, because you will know you are not walking alone. This is how your faith keeps growing through experience. Stay attentive to what I am showing you, because the guidance will continue as long as you remain open to it. You are not expected to understand everything at once, but you are being called to stay aware and responsive in each moment. This is how you remain aligned with what has been placed in your name. The more you stay connected, the more clearly you will see what is unfolding and how you are meant to move within it. This connection is your strength, and it is what will sustain you as things continue to develop. You are no longer standing at the edge of possibility. You are stepping into reality. What once felt like something you only hoped for is becoming something you can now experience and carry in your life.